Sam, you shouldn't have mentioned we have a superintendent of appeal police sitting here. Now they're going to watch me every time I'm driving, even though I'm the honorary chief, can't do that. So, I think I remembered my speech, but after hearing Frank's and Ann's, I think I'm all a little messed up and emotional about it. What an amazing, congratulations to all my other fellow inductees, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know if after hearing Ann's your story, Frank's I don't know how I deserve to be standing here. I don't. But God has blessed me, and I'm going to take at it. I want to thank you all for being here today. I'm really blessed and honored to be here. To be inducted in Mississauga Legend Row I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed. Mississauga is my home. Mississauga is my home, yes. But somebody was talking to me outside and said, Nav, of all the cities, you were coming from India during that tough time, and you picked up Mississauga. Guys, I wish I can take the credit. I'm not going to. I'm going to tell you the truth. I had $30 in my pocket when I landed at Pearson, and the cab driver dumped me at Malton when my fare was over to $25. And that's how I ended up in Malton. So thank you. But you know what? God is always looking after me. And, sometimes I always say it's better to have God on your side than being smart, And so I'm not smart, but God is always looking after me. And thank you. Again, that's how I ended up in Malton in 1984 in the basement on Victory Crescent, and I'm proud of it. Look at sometime, right now I'm shaking a little bit, I'm having goosebumps. How the journey takes. I land up in Malton from a very tough situation in India, which was a genocide for the Sikhs. I come here, I'm a mechanical engineer. I couldn't find a job. I must have gone to over 300 places, and I couldn't find a job. So I became a janitor. But let me tell you guys, I was the best janitor in the city. I did it with passion. I'm always proud of whatever I do, and I do it with passion. From janitor, a car salesman. Again, what a tough stop for me. I started at Rexdale Hyundai. I got a call one day on a Saturday. They said, if you want the job, come here right now. It's 8 o'clock. You have to be here by 9 o'clock if you want to get the job as a car salesman. Guys, I want to share with you, that was the fastest turban time I did in my life. And I was there before 9 o'clock. But once again, that was my lowest and the toughest day. Because when I arrived there, it was a different time at that time in 84. When I arrived there, I had 9 Caucasian salespeople. As I entered, they made fun of me. They called me various names. They called me towel head, diaper head. Even they called me Packy. Now, I couldn't understand why they're calling me Packy, because I'm not from Pakistan. I'm from India. But later I found what that meant, and it was not good. But let me tell you, that being the lowest day in my life was also, that's the day, my strongest day, because I prayed, And I told myself, Nav, you got to be better than good if you want to last in this environment. And as you just heard, in the first 3 months, I sold 127 cars. There was a record then and still is a record today. You know, and today here, I'm pinching myself. I'm with the other inductees, the past and right now. I can't believe it. But it's not an individual who wins the championship. It takes a team to win the championship. If that was not the case, then LeBron James would have won the championship in Cleveland because he's an amazing player himself. He had to go to Miami to build a team to win the championship. And this is the same case in my case. I think I don't deserve what I have, but God has given me, and like I said, I take it humbly. But it is the team which works with me, and that includes my manager, Rinku Ghai, right there. Rinku, stand up a little bit, please. Let's get going. My wife, my daughter, and also all those friends who are sitting. Guys, could you please, with Dr. Gupta Sahib, could you please stand up? And Kavish, please stand up. This is my team. Kavish is a senior executive with Hyundai and has been supporting. So without him, I can't be standing here. So I thank all of you guys to be putting me in this situation. And this is not for me. This is for you and actually all of you guys who have taken care. I've been in Mississauga. I have few businesses in Mississauga. And you should be all proud. The top dealership in Hyundai is in Mississauga. Mississauga Hyundai. The top dealer in Genesis is in Mississauga. Genesis, Mississauga. So give yourself a big hand for that. I also want to thank one more person, very important. You saw those basketball courts, the 4 courts. They are outside courts, but they are considered to be the best courts in the country. Kids come from all over to play in those courts. People from Pickering, Scarborough, Hamilton, people come to play because those are the best courts in the country. And there is one person responsible big on those. And her name is our Honorable Mayor Carolyn Parrish. She was a counselor in Malton at the time. These courts are in Malton on Goreway and Derry. If you ever have a moment, please go there and look at them and be proud because these are your courts. They are there because of you guys. And Carolyn Parrish was a counselor at the time, 4 years ago. But let me tell you, she never took no at that time either. So she got it done. With all the speed bumps we had, we got it done and give the mayor a big hand on it. Mississauga has given me almost everything. A lot of time, I remember one time, John Tory, our mayor of Toronto, was there, and he says, Nav, I want you to move to Toronto so that I can tell the people that Nav is from Toronto. I said, no, I can't do. I'm a loyal guy. Sikhs are loyal people. I'm going to continue. I've been here for 40 years, and I'm going to last in Mississauga. But let me tell you something. With all the opportunities you have given me to give it back, I want to just let you know, this is just a beginning for me. Thank you very much. Keep me in your prayers, please. Thank you.